When we were younger, there were these 24/7 documentaries on HBO for boxing.
Yeah.
You remember those?
Yep, of course.
And what I think they did is they created stakes for boxing casuals and people that weren't even boxing fans.
Yep.
All of a sudden, they started to like fall in love with these people and realize what was on the line.
Yep.
And
F1 kind of did this also.
dude, F1 did it, and you found like Americans never gave a fuck about Formula One, and they put out this Drive to Survive, and all of a sudden, you know, chicks are finding the drivers cute, and are they gonna get married to this, you know, girlfriend that they're estranged with? Yeah, inserting stakes. I wonder if that's.
How do you just do away with all these promotional teams? Because that's a lot of money. They have fighters under their contract and stuff like that. Like, how are you going to just be like,
Well, you know, if you look at the whole world, there's lots of up and coming guys. So when you talk about them having these guys under contract, they got guys that are, you got Tyson and Tyson Fury and all these other guys that are already big stars and everybody knows. I'm going for all the guys that are going to be stars in 5 years. You build this thing from the ground up. Get rid of all the sanctioning organizations. I'm not going to deal with the WBC and the IBF and the WBA.
oh, wow.
What type of pushback are you receiving from them?
Fuck them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They don't matter to me.
But is
Listen,
there?
they can still run their business. There's still going to be Eddie Hearn and all these other guys out there that still do it and will play by their rules.
Yeah.
But there's probably a lot of people that don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
And money behind this to stop it from happening.
We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're right. There's going to be
You need
a
stakes.
ton of
That's what I'm
forces
starting to realize.
that
You
go-
need dangerous shit happening in your life constantly.
Dana
to keep-
terrified.
that go against me, and that's part of the fun of it.
What if
I like
everybody
that.
one day just started loving you, Dana? What would you do? Would you just
Retire.
Well, I saw a clip of you talking recently about how you wanted to be a fighter, and then you're like, I don't have it to be a fighter. I think you're wrong. I think you are a fighter in a different arena.
Everybody is in some way. I mean, you guys we all fight different things every day in our normal life and in our professional life.
Mark has to fight to keep cocks out of his ass.
Well, what the? No, that's not true. Hold on. I don't fight it. This guy talking.
You don't look gay. What did Trump say? You don't look gay.
He has a losing record on that.
Tomato can.
A professional fighter, it's just such another level
Oh,
of
it's insane, dude.
that normal people can't understand the way that these.
But this pressure of like going up against these institutions of boxing is a different level that a lot of, even fighters probably wouldn't want to deal with. You know?
People are going to want to kill you.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't
You
know if
don't
it's that crazy.
that much money that
I'm
you're going to
sure-
just be taken away from an industry. Like,
Yeah.
you don't think
Yeah.
some people.
But is that
You're not worried about that?
Do you
No.
Okay.
But does that go through your head when like you are starting to when you're starting to disrupt business, when you're starting to disrupt these institutions? Obviously, not everybody just says it out loud. Like, are there people that are they'll send bots at you. They'll try to make you look bad. Are there these other ways that they can try to malign you?
Yeah.
And
There's no doubt about it. Yeah, that happens every day. I mean, I the way that I look at my life and my job and everything, I say every day I get out of bed and I strap the shit on and I go in and go to war. I mean, that's
like a
literally
lesbian.
what we do every day. Huh?
Strap the shit on. Yeah.
That's it. That's how I look at it, man.
But that's the idea. Every single day you're like, I'm getting after this, and it's going to be a fight every single day. And then you take a vacation, and it's probably miserable because you don't have to fight every single day.
My biggest trip is probably every year I go to Italy for like 10 days. And yeah, by day 6 or 7,
blow
I'm
your brains
chomping
out.
at the bit to get back to work. Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge with taking the UFC model to boxing? Is it these specific people? Is it the quality of the fights?
I don't think that there's a real challenge in it. I think that you're going to see over the next couple of months, there's a lot of people that are going to want to be with me. One of the things that I do is the money gets spread out to everybody. In boxing, a lot of these guys that are trying to, make it, make hundreds of dollars a round to fight. And, there's this narrative out there that our fighters don't get paid. And
Right.
there's been plenty of competition for the UFC over the last 25 years. But everybody always ends up with us. And why is that?
Because they're scared of you.
There's plenty of money.
Yeah.
I mean, the PFL is out there right now. These guys have been, I mean, I don't know how much money they're upside down. I know the
you're saying the other businesses
one
aren't
fighting
prop-
championship is hundreds of millions of dollars
In
that
debt.
they've spent. Yeah.
And who's propping it up?
I don't know. Can't be fun though.
So an interesting thing about MMA specifically, I don't know if this is something that you guys kind of created, but this is different than boxing, and I'm curious if you changed this for boxing, is that losses on your record does not deprive you of a career.
Yeah, exactly. So when I told you about ripping it down and rebuilding it, when we were building the UFC, one of the things that I noticed is that, Arturo Gatti kept signing contracts with HBO, win, lose, or draw. And the reason is because people want to see great fights.
Yeah.
And what I always talk about is I sell holy shit moments for a living. That's what I do. And when you guys stay home, first of all, I got to get you to stay home every fucking Saturday.
Yeah.
Right? And when you do, you're putting off other things, whether it's going out that night, taking the wife out, doing stuff with the kids. So what I can't have happen every fucking Saturday is you go, he got me again. I should have fucking done something else that was terrible.
Yeah, we got to feel like we're robbing you.
right?
Right? The fight's got to be
exactly
so
right.
amazing that we're like, holy, it's got to be the World Series. It's
And
got
you
to be
turn it
Game
off and
7.
you're like, fuck, those were, and it doesn't have to be every fight. I need
No, but you
3 or
need
4 of
moments.
those. Yeah, exactly. 3 or 4 of those moments and watch some good fights, a variety of different things. There were some knockouts, some submissions, some fights that went the distance.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, you felt whether you came to the event live, you stayed home and watched it, or you went to a bar and watched it, you feel like you got what you came to see.
Is there a
Yeah,
guy?
so he asked
go.
something that reminded me of something you said earlier. You said Jon Jones pulled out of the Aspinall fight. Was it because he's holding on? And I love Jon Jones, but is it because he's holding on to that 0 loss in the loss column, or because you didn't
I
say
don't think
why?
so.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of things about Jon Jones. If you look at a lot of the things that he's done outside of the octagon, Jon Jones doesn't run from guys.
I don't think Jon is afraid of a single human being on this planet.
And here's the thing: it's funny because people go after me for saying Jon's the GOAT. What has Jon done that makes my business life so much fucking easier?
Wait, why would they go after you for saying, like, is that a controversial statement to
people
say
are
he's
fucking
the
nuts,
best?
Who knows? They're like, oh, Dana's fucking glazing Jon Jones and he's this and that. He's the greatest of all fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like
It's not a
Jon
question,
Jones has done so many great things for my business.
Yeah.
And to prop Jon Jones up again is, Jon Jones is the fucking greatest of all time. And for those of you that,
Also fun
you're going to
hang.
have to deal with it.
I sat next to him at the Sphere fight, him and his brothers. R.I.P. one of them, actually. I think one of them just passed.
Yeah. His brother just passed away.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think he's afraid at all of
even a
any
little bit.
man. But it is interesting that the White House event elicits that maybe it's stakes, maybe it's the excitement, maybe for a guy like him where he is in his career, what gets him up, was it you that posted the Marvin Hagler thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love Hagler, by the way.
Me too.
So,
Me too.
but and also did it right. Like, goes to Italy, becomes an actor, like gets the anyway. But yeah, maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he needs an event that big for him to go, okay, I'm going to dedicate myself the way I need to dedicate myself to get my body in shape, to get my mind in shape, to really prepare. Like, maybe he needs stakes to be that high.
And Jones has I mean, you've seen it so many times, has that dark side to him. Like when him and Cormier don't think they're on camera and they're talking, they can hear each other. They're getting ready to go on SportsCenter or something. And Cormier goes, I ought to come over there and spit in your face. And Jones goes, I'd kill you, right? And he goes, and DC goes, you could never kill me. He goes, Daniel, I'd kill you. If you ever spit in my face, and you look at Jon Jones, and there's another Jon Jones one where he's like all happy and he's at like some sponsored event, sponsor, and some guy comes up and starts talking shit to him. And John's got like this whole, Jesus Christ, is this really happening here? And he's laughing and whatever. And then the guy says something about his brothers, and you see the fucking switch, man. And Jon goes, don't hold him back. Stop holding him back. Let him fucking go. And then the guy that's trying to act whatever
He got
wasn't pushing
real
as hard as he
quiet.
was.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?